Hello, and welcome to this first measurement with your Mako. First, we need to start the Ocean Next software. Then, bring out your Mako base unit, switch it on by pressing the on-off switch. See that the LEDs will be activated. The green one indicates it's ready, and the flashing blue means that Bluetooth is activated and waiting to connect. Start a quick check, and the software will find the Mako. As you see, there is some plug-and-play functionality built in. The software detects that there is no probe there. So we'll bring out our RF probe, connect it in the docking port, like so, and the software will detect that a probe has been connected. It detects that it's the RF probe. The RF probe can service radiography, fluoroscopy, CT, and dental. So it's 4 modalities that this probe can service. So we'll choose radiography, just as an example, and we see that it loads a number of displays with the KV, dose rate, time, HVL, and total filtration that it will capture in one shot. We're now ready. The ready light is lit, so we're good to go. So just need to place the Mako in the beam. And we're ready for exposure. As you see, the values will appear row by row, exposure by exposure, giving you an overview of the measurements you've just collected. If you want to change unit of measure, bring your cursor and hover it over the unit of measure, right-click, and you can select a different unit of measure. There's a simple reporting function built in as well, where we can get an overview of the data that we've just collected. And for traceability, we also have the serial number of the units being used for this measurement. To save, click the Save symbol. Enter your preferred file name. And then looking at the other modalities, if we make a new quick check, we'll restart with the probe being used. If we look at fluoroscopy, it's the same probe, but the software will then pull up displays that are appropriate for fluoroscopy. For instance, dose per frame, frame rate, number of frames, etc. If we look at the CT configuration, we have only 2 selections necessary. Tungsten and 3mm aluminum is for the majority of CTs out there in the market. The GE scanners with 7, 10, 10.5 degree anode angles, the Aquilians and the Philips, etc. They are all serviced by that target filter combination. The Straton tubes and Siemens scanners, for now, we left that as a separate selection. If we do another one and check for dental, we load displays and add pulses, the number of pulses, to the displays typically shown in radiography. Now, if we swap from the RF probe here and go with the Mako probe, as you see, the plug-and-play functionality is still active. It will detect the Mako probe has been connected, and the Mako probe will then be able to service the following modalities, both for dose, of course, and for KV measurements. It's important to note also that the Mamo probe services the complete range, 18 to 49 kV, and both kV and dose. There's no need to change probes or no need to add filtration and extra filters to handle the higher kVs. So if we choose a beam quality, tungsten and 0.7 millimeters aluminum, for instance, displays are pulled up, which are typically relevant for mammography, and you see they have the same ones as in radiography except for the total filtration. In the log file to your lower right, we have the indication of what beam quality we have been using for traceability. To change beam quality here again, well, right-click, hover over the beam quality or the calibration, right-click, and you get a list of typical target filter combinations that you may want to switch to. And for the Mamo probe, you have the same possibilities to save and to print your report, etc., as you have for radiography. With this, I wish you good luck with your first measurements with your Mako. If you need more information, please visit my RTI, where you have more videos and training material and documentation to help you out. Thank you.